we are in desperate need of men advocates. CASA does amazing things with our kids who are neglected and abused, and the functions that it serves with some of the other nonprofits involving young kids and young teenagers. But what a lot of people don't know is that we are lacking in men leadership. We are lacking in men stepping in and filling a role that some of these kids desperately need, because some of the only men they know have neglected them, have abused them, have left them behind. So actually getting to teach them some positive, that people care, is most important for CASA. CASA protects kids that haven't been protected. CASA helps protect kids who may not even know what being protected means because of the environment they were brought into, the household that they lived in. So the abuse is there, and some of them don't know any different. So the principles of CASA, when used, help these kids learn sometimes from step one, how to live nurtured, how to live positive. I think it's important for a male role model in a child's life because some of these kids have never had a man in their life. Some of these kids, fathers left them. They may not know their fathers. Their fathers may be incarcerated, and statistics are there. If they don't have a positive male role model in their life, the effects afterwards can be horrible, whether it comes to in the education side, in the life skills side, or unfortunately, if the streets raise them up and the stuff that they can get involved in and fall victim to. We only have 16% of our advocates that are men. So we are in, this is the reason for this push. We are asking men to step up. We're asking men to be involved. We're asking men, you may be a coach, some of you may be good at schoolwork, some of you may have different skills, but really some of these boys have never had a man just sit and read a book to them, have never had someone just visit with them in a positive light. And I think a lot of times too, what we forget is we're asking people to volunteer, we're asking people to be advocates, but how much can you grow as a man? How much can this community grow by going and being a part of a young kid's life? CASA's touched my life because, well, in many ways, we can all have bad days. We can all complain about life in general, but when it gets down to it, our lives are really a lot better than most of these kids. Some of these kids are living for their next meal. Some of these kids are living day to day, whereas most of us, fortunately, don't have to live that way. So to realize that just a little bit of time and a little bit of effort can truly impact positively a child's life or a family's life. I think that in today's day and age, unfortunately, with social media and phones and people getting busy, we get so stuck in the eye, and all you have to do is turn on the news and see what's going on in this community. See the violence, see the neglect, see the negativity. When we're a small enough community that we can go back to old ways, we can go back to old school, and CASA can help in that sense of just getting involved and helping some of these kids so that they don't become what they've lived. They don't reenact, because that's all they know. So if we teach these kids how to talk, how to communicate, how to feel, how to express when they're mad, how to express when they're angry instead of acting out, we, without being involved in the system per se, can change lives, can change mindsets, and in actuality, really change our community for the better.